you do this then? Can't stand on both at the same time. Yeah, there's something through this wall. Very strange and unusual. Oh, I saw something in the window then. It's a glare. Oh, it's like a little alcove going. Oh no. Thought it led into the area. No way. Oh. How do we get over there then? We just don't. Ah, new hideout.
It's locked, all right.
I often wonder if there's stuff in the dark that I can't see when it's just that little bit too dark. Oh,
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, hey, it have to do with the loading screen. Ooh, thick, brisk blood sample to create stamina serum potion. Boom, best one. Boom, best one. What's this bottom one then? I don't know what that is. Antidote. Medicine. Can't remember what's the best one. 220. That's also 220. That's 200. So the sword can be seen as one of the best weapons. Still don't have enough good handles. Got loads of lead plates. It's the best one. Yeah. 30 stun. 35 stun. Nice. Oh. Add one. I've got enough. So, decrease consumption. Stamina consumption. Oh, okay. Tiny good handlebar. Nice. Improve firepower. Yeah, annoyingly you can't put both on. So if I put this on, now I have to swap back. Going for that ultimate switch to chemical damage best used against humans. I just need one more good handle part. Oof. There we go. Nice. At least 2 of all things, so that's good. Right, can I put some more change to for the health one? So there we go, health and blood serums are good. Oh, we are born undone by the blood. What's that? Blood serum. Light blood serum. I want 5 of those. Oh god. Why does it do this? Alright, light blood serum. Regenerate. I want some stamina. Stamina. Regenerate 800 health. Okay, that works. Start from over here. Don't want to skip anything. Yeah, like this. I can't see properly in the dark whether there's something like this hidden. It hasn't been in the past, so doubtful, but... Oh, hello.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, Charles.
May I ask you what you're doing here at this late hour?
I'm conducting an investigation about the epidemic in this part of town.
And who are you, sir?
I'm Dr. Johnathon Reid from the Pembroke Hospital. May I ask who you are and why all the questions?
I'm Detective Inspector Charles Albright from Scotland Yard.
Scotland Yard.
And I don't find your answers convincing.
Oh.
What is a Pembroke doctor doing in the West End at this time of night?
I'm here on my own, sir. I have no official appointment other than my desire to save lives.
Then we have the same objective, sir. The difference is, to catch my suspects, I use a magnifying glass and handcuffs instead of a microscope.
What are you investigating, exactly?
I currently have a few missing persons cases. Mr. Tadao Kimura and Miss Louise Teasdale. I'm afraid they may have been abducted by my mysterious maniac.
Tell me about Louise Teasdale.
She's a waitress. Her father reported her missing. We don't have enough men to search for her, sadly.
Do you have any idea where she could be?
No. But I feel she's been abducted. She went to a pub a few nights ago and vanished. I thought about the sewers, but I'm not equipped for such an investigation.
Tell me about Mr. Kimura.
Mr. Kimura is a businessman who has been missing for a few days. He didn't go home, didn't go to work, didn't go back to his family.
Where was he last seen?
Mr. Kimura was last seen at the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. I followed a possible lead in the West End, but I found nothing.
What can you tell me about this district?
I'm the one asking questions, especially when there's a killer on the loose.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with the civilians, sir.
Haven't I told you about the investigation I'm conducting? Perhaps I could help you.
All right, without giving you too much information, I'll tell you this. I'm convinced there's a homicidal maniac on the loose, using the epidemic to disguise his kills.
Oh.
And what about the epidemic?
We both know the situation is critical, don't we, Doctor?
Both the brothers have got
Colleagues
the
of mine
exact same
die
gesture.
almost every day.
Wow.
Why are you investigating at night?
Criminals rarely act in daylight, you know. But since you are also a night worker, have you noticed anything strange which requires police attention?
Does the name Fergal ring a bell? Fergal Bancher.
Of course it does. Fergal Bancher, the Butcher of Galway. Hung in Dublin in 1857 for murdering more than
Ooh.
20 men with his bare hands. Why are you so interested in dead criminals, sir?
Killed him.
Why are you...
Criminal?
Does the name
Of course it does.
What are you really doing here?
I told you. I'm a detective inspector from Scotland Yard, investigating suspicious cases in the area.
Do you work alone?
Yes, the situation is difficult for the police. Many of us are sick, and since the summer strike, most men apply a work to rule on their patrols.
What about the situation in the East End? Why are there no police there to protect the civilians?
I know, it's a shame, but we just don't have enough men to cover the entire city.
That is a shame.
Tell me all you know about that homicidal maniac you're
Okay.
looking for.
I'm not even sure there is only one. The wounds are always the same, but the modus operandi varies. Sometimes violent and brutal, sometimes precise.
And it's
and
just
swift.
loads of
How
scowls
could
and
different
vampires
killers
and
inflict the
stuff.
same wounds?
That's my main problem. If my theory is correct, maybe we're facing a group of individuals sharing the same violent tendencies.
Not just vampires.
Perhaps a sadist cult.
Do you need medical attention, Inspector?
I'm fine, thank you, Dr. Reid.
Brilliant.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Johnathon Reid. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Very formal, me and them, using our full names. How am I doing for meeting people in this area? 2, 3, 4. 4 people I haven't met. Potential. Oh. 5 people. Maybe that guy is the guy I'm going to meet in the main story. Maybe, I don't know. Just a bit boring. Ooh, hello, guard. Got 2 guards. Ah, then we got one of these fellas. Nice. Ah, screw it.
It's a leak! Kill it! Over there! There's one of them!
Ow! I tried to do a claw attack and it didn't work. I was just like hell bent on pressing that claw attack button because it just didn't want to do it, and I basically accepted a death by spamming the claw attack. Don't mess with me, game. If I want to do a claw attack, you allow me to do a claw attack, you little bastards. Maybe I didn't have enough blood. I swear I saw it on there, like, allowing me to do it. Oh, why have you moved?
Stay back, beast!
Ow! Come on,
The beast must die!
get away from me.
Fear no evil!
Ow!
There's one of them!
Oh god. Oh man, see? Oh, flip's sake. I was like, yeah, I have needles. Oh wait, dead. What am I doing? I'm playing so bad. I do declare that I am being shit. What the hell? Oh, yeah, that's lovely place to spawn. Start with you. Hello, mate. Ow! Why are you doing so much damage? Ow.
I order you to step back.
No! I won't let you hit me.
Roll back to the hell.
Ow! Ow! Drain my blood, you little shit. That was my blood, you bastard. I worked hard to get that blood. So where's the guy I killed? Oh, he didn't have anything. Well, ain't that boring.
It's locked.
Oh, that's boring. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, God. This is ridiculous. Ah, that's pretty
Not a
sweet,
good
though.
place for a stroll.
What? What? Freaking what, mate?
Over there!
What? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? These guys do a lot of damage, but they're kind of pushovers. Gotcha. Really? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. But I gotta walk, or she'll kind of notice me. Hello. Can't see. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't do that, mate. Don't do that. Bloody hell, mate. Don't do that. Boom. Go on then. Oh, he hit me. How do you take a claw attack and still come back with that much damage? Ow. Ow. Wow. You, sir, can certainly take some damage. Well, I think I've searched everywhere in the entire game now, but I haven't found that last rail. Well, I say that within reason of the locations I can get to. I've searched all of the areas that I can go to and access. Must be in a wall. Scared me. Must be in a building somewhere. So where does this lead to? Ah, it's Whitechapel. Ah, it's there. Let's see. That's a bit weird. I can upgrade my sword now. Yeah. No, how do I get into there? Must be to do with story related, I guess. Let's have a look at it. Can upgrade my sword. Yay! Level 4 sword, baby! Damage. It's all blood points from the weapon. Oh, I've got that one. Stamina. Nice. That does even more damage, 162. I like it. Let's go our little chat to another friend. There's a guy a bit further away, back where Ashford's daughter is. We can have a little chat with him. And then I think, oh, that isn't a place I've been before. Where did I come from then? Here? I come up from there. Yes. Right, new person to talk to. I like it. Price's shop. Oh, it's two people.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, hello. Let's talk to you then.
Good evening, Miss Price. I'm Dr. Reid. Do you remember me?
Dr. Reid? Yes, of course. You are the doctor who healed me.
I don't remember you. You got big ears, love.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
I
Good to
remember
see you
a girl
too,
with big
Carol.
ears.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes. I did not hurt myself recently. I know how to take care of myself now. I'm almost a grown-up.
Oh, are you?
Why are you awake at night, Carol?
I am helping my mother in her shop. It's not easy, but I'm a grown-up now.
You have to keep
I'm
telling
sure
me.
your mother is grateful for your help.
I do the best I can. But I'm so clumsy sometimes. I drop things. I injure myself. It's a good thing my mother has the patience of an angel.
Maybe she has.
Why is
Bit of
work
autism
not
or something,
easy?
bless her.
Is something or someone bothering you?
Oh no, most people are gentle with me. But I'm so nervous sometimes. I pay no attention.
Or
and
just
hurt
social
myself.
anxiety.
Good thing my mum learned first aid.
What can you tell me of the people living nearby?
I don't speak to many people, except our customers. It's not easy to make friends. And with the epidemic, it's even more difficult.
What can you tell me about the epidemic?
Some of our regular customers have left London. Some others only send their housemaids now. Everybody fears the contagion. I've even seen men with weapons.
Have you no friends at all?
No. Mr. Nithicut used to pass by and was always nice to me.
Does he not come by anymore?
No. Mum said he was weird. Always reciting poetry about a girl he'd met in Whitechapel. I wonder who this camellia may be.
Do you enjoy working with your mother?
Oh yes, Doctor. My mother raised me alone after my father died. We've always lived together, and she has always watched over me.
Do you remember your father?
No, I was just a baby then. My mother always told me how strong and good he was.
Do you ever think about getting married now you're a woman?
Oh no, Dr. Reid. Mum always says I'm still a child who has no idea how tough life can be. No husband would like a clumsy girl like me.
Oh, bless her.
Do you need my medical attention?
I could
No, I'm all right,
hypnotise
Mr.
her.
Reid.
Drink her blood. That's
Well,
forever,
I think I am.
Oh, sorry, she says.
Do you
she's
need
good,
my
yeah.
medical attention?
No, I'm all right, Mr. Reid. Well, I think I am.
Good.
Goodbye, Carol.
Hello.
Good morning.
I cannot enter.
Good evening,
Dr.
sir.
Reid.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reid. I didn't know you had returned from the war. I had a new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you
Thank you.
fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
What can you tell me about yourself, Miss Price?
I'm still managing my shop. The only difference is, since the quarantine, we're open at night. You, on the contrary, seem to have changed a lot.
Really? Have I changed that much? It must have been the war. And the night shifts since my return.
Don't get me wrong, Dr. Reid, you're still handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Just maybe a little bit wiser, more serious. It suits you well.
Tell me more about yourself. No new fiancé? I remember you were hoping to get remarried. I'm sure you must have a few suitors.
Who would marry an old bat like myself with a grown daughter and a little business? As you know, I only fancy handsome men like yourself.
Oh. Can I initiate the think personal physician Dr. Fluffy, please?
Have you noticed anything in particular in this part of town recently?
Other than you coming back to cheer me up? Nothing at all, Dr. Reid.
Please stop flirting with me.
Carol's gratitude is exemplary. She seems determined never to leave you.
I'm taking care of my daughter as well as I can. It's not always easy, but she's the best gift life gave me.
But she'll probably leave you someday to live her own life. Will that be difficult for you?
Why would she leave? Children sometimes stay with their parents until the end, for they know no one else will love them as much.
Oh.
Does your daughter still worry you, Miss Price? I remember you were often concerned about her health when she was younger.
Have you not seen Carol since you returned? She's almost a young woman now, but she'll always remain my sweet little baby.
So you're less afraid?
Some things never change. Carol is still too clumsy for her own good. Sometimes her innocence puts her in real danger.
Why would her innocence put her in danger?
She does not realize how cruel life can be. Maybe I was a bad mother to protect her too much. My poor dear Carol.
You have every reason to be cautious, Miss Price. Especially in these difficult times.
Maybe you could talk with her, Dr. Reid. It would be nice to have a man here more often. We would both feel safer.
Right.
Do you need my medical attention, Miss Price?
Oh,
no,
yes.
I'm fine, Dr. Reid. Perfectly fine. But thank you so much for taking care of me.
May I look at your
Yes,
goods,
I need a
Miss
full
Price?
examination,
It's always
doctor.
a pleasure to have you here, Dr. Reid. Take all
Nope.
the time you need.
We've got Park, Spring. You have nothing I want?
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
No, sorry. We're going bye. Good. Back again. So we go down there, around there. That's where that bloke came and attacked us. Always to the end of there, and we're see if we can talk to this bloke that's like here. And I'm gonna call it a session, and next time we will deal with whatever else we're going to talk to the leader of that guild. Ow! Stop it. You might smoke.
Its head! I hate leeches! One of them! Watch your side!
You have something for me? No? What about the other? Oh, it's there. Thank you. Yeah, there was a guy like, oh, hello.
Over there!
These guys are never easy to deal with. guy I was dealing with is round here. I haven't leveled up yet, so it's not like I'm going to be able to take him, is it? No, I've set us all there and they've all respawned. Got actually anyone like who's really ill right now? We've got a few. They're all dead. Great. Oh god. Oh, recovering. So they're all good. Everyone here is fine. But as soon as I go to sleep and wake up, they're all going to be messed up again. A top hat fella. Please down. Yeah, put that on there. Aha! Mr. Shop, he must be in here. There he is.
The night is so peaceful. I understand exactly what that poet meant the other night.
Other words. You're the last guy I have to
Good
speak
evening,
to.
sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title.
Yes,
And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and
Calhoun.
I welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Johnathon Reid.
Welcome, Dr. Reid. Welcome to my humble shop.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life
Splendid.
is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
You cannot expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
No. He does not consider the seriousness and dangerousness of the epidemic. What a fool!
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Like what I like, pal.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
Okay.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
Oh.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
London's Lone Gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Let's see.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
Okay.
Do you need medical help?
There is no need for that, my good friend. But I appreciate your concern.
Everyone here is pretty healthy, I guess, because it's the
I may
posh
have a look at
district.
your
It's
goods,
just
Mr.
easier
Russell.
to keep them healthy. Ah, good handle parts. Good trigger parts. Oof! Tiny but good handle. Yeah, nice. Thanks, man. Let me have a quick look. Where's this guy? Oh, it's flipping loads. Find the third part of your father's testament. Oh, truth is somewhere in the hospital. Okay. I think next time what we'll do is we'll have a look at all these little quests. Locate Emily's house. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so that's down there. Learn that. It's only back there. Oh wait, can't. I bet that restaurant over there. Oh, just gotta look around. Okay. Oh, it's that. Yeah, that's that one with that guy. I just cannot face at the moment. And that one. Okie dokie. Alright, guys, I'm gonna call it a session there. The next time we'll continue on with the side quest and hopefully get back to the main story by speaking to the guy in there. It's like the head of the vampires or something for London. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy. If you have, please hit that like button and subscribe. If you've got something to say, put it in the comment section below. Do this to everyone. I'll catch you all next time. See ya!